The more desperately you chase something, the harder it becomes to get. And maybe that's the paradox behind getting what you want. Sometimes you just have to let it go. In this video, you will understand how this principle helps you to get what you want if you let it go, and also how exactly to apply that. After this video, you will know immediately how to apply it and you will see that it will work. Okay? And I remember it from my own life. I was back then chasing people hard in one of my businesses. I was making tons of, I was reaching out a lot. Okay? I was making tons of outreach. And it was really constantly, and from Monday to Sunday. Okay? And the paradox of all of that is even though I did it week by week, okay, all the time, I received my first client when I was just having a chill conversation with a random person where I didn't actually wanted to sell something. We just talked about personal development since I was totally into that, and I just talked about my passion. And then he just recommended to me someone, and this guy bought instantly. Okay, and this is the paradox of it. I did it exactly in this way how I wouldn't expect that. I always thought I would get it exactly in that type of way how I wanted it, but I had too much importance about it. What do I mean about it by having too much importance? In our society, we learn that we have to take all these things for very important. We have to take money for very important. But the wrong way to do this is to create a lot of psychological attachment. I was full of pressure. I had so much pressure, and I felt also bad if I didn't get what I wanted. Okay, and I was very strong in fear of rush, having a lot of pressure. And when you don't have much importance, then you don't have much fear of rush. Even if you don't get what you want, you feel completely okay. Okay, you feel completely relaxed. The more you feel still relaxed, despite not getting what you want, but still moving towards it, of course, the more you have let it go, right? The more you're okay with that. So letting go doesn't mean that you don't do anything about it. You strive still towards that what you truly want, just without being attached to it. Okay, without being psychologically attached to it, without having so much importance about it. You don't give it so much psychological significance anymore. It doesn't bother you anymore. And one of the things that helped me is to understand, okay, there needs to be a stage where I take a lot of effort, but also where I let it go. So in my case, I was making tons of outreach, but then I was just chilling with someone, just talking. This is when I received. Okay, so the balance between effort and letting go is necessary. This is the first lesson. If you're just someone who usually just makes a lot, or a doer, and then if you just allow yourself also to let go and to relax and to do something else, this is when you are more open to receive and you are not more stuck in these patterns. And another principle that I learned is the more I was chasing it, the more I was accumulating stress. Now, here's the paradox. The more you chase it desperately, the more it destroys your inner state, your emotional frequency, your vibration, right? So what you actually say subconsciously then is, I don't have it. So you say to yourself that you don't have it. The more you try to seek it, the more you tell your subconscious you don't have that. So it's a paradox message, a divided message in the subconscious. So now here comes the most important exercise. Okay, if you use this exercise and then step after this one, then you will understand how to fully let go. Many people tell you that you should be fucking positive. Just focus on the fucking positive. Use your fucking mindset. Okay, now this exercise is the exact opposite of that, but you will see that it works once you have done that. So the first thing is just write down why that what you want is important to you. Okay, just in 1 or 2 sentences. So your goal, like, it could be like in your business. okay, or your next goal in 3 or 6 months or something like that. And now what you do is think of the worst case scenario that could happen. So how you could fuck up everything. Maybe it even already happened. Or maybe you're afraid it will happen the next steps. So the biggest failure you can imagine, that everything goes wrong. Okay? And then write down how you'll feel about it. So like an emotion, shame, frustration, anxiety, something like that. So now you wrote down a couple of sentences, the worst case scenario that you could imagine. Maybe you would lose everything, people would hate you. Okay, something like that, like the worst of the worst. Be ruthless. Really say what you would think the worst will be. And now what you do is you close your eyes then. And for this exercise, you really imagine the death will happen. And the goal is you accept of this worst thing. Okay? And then you take away the fear from it. You're then no longer so attached. So you can pause the video and sit with it as long as it takes. Okay? You can just do this exercise just a couple of times. Don't do it too often, okay? Don't do it too often. Just do it a couple of times per month. Okay? And you sit with that, and this lets go of this pressure, okay? Because subconsciously you're afraid of the opposite, that you will fail, everything will be taken away from you. And once you accept that, you will be more calm on working what you want, okay? And now only the last step remains. Many people say, yeah, be convinced that you will succeed guaranteed and everything will be fine. This is all BS. There are no guarantees. So after you have done this exercise, you are ready for the next step. And this is just a little wrap up that gives you a little boost. And this is your mindset is then after this exercise where you have let it go, is even if you fail, it is okay. So even today, even if you don't get perfectly your goals done, and even if things fail, you're still okay. So even if things don't go as you planned, you're still okay. You can say that and even maybe use your biggest fear in the sentence. Even if people reject me, I'm still okay. Okay? Even if people reject me, I will still go towards my goals. So you use this even phrasing. Rather than saying, oh, it will be all fine, it's all good, I will never fail, no one will reject me. It's all BS, people will reject you. Just face it. So instead, your mindset is, even if that happens, I'm fine. I'm still moving forward. You will only understand this mindset and use it better once you have done the pre-exercise. And yeah, comment below what was the most important sentence or lesson that helped you. What was the most valuable lesson here? Okay? And if you want to go even deeper, if you struggle to let things go, or if there's a lot, right, for you, you can join the free discovery call, and you find the link down below, okay, where we can talk in a free call how I can help you and whether you are the right fit for my coaching program where I help business people to break free from self-sabotage and get their first clients. Bye bye.